Good evening. This is a presentation to present the Chiefland Middle High School Health and Physical Education Funding Project for Lifelong Activity. My name is Mickey Ebert. I'm the assistant principal at Chiefland Middle High School, and I am the person spearheading this endeavor and looking to ramp up our physical education department and provide our students with a more broad scope of activities that can interest everyone and not just a select few of our students. So, a background of the problem and the need at Chiefland Middle High School. We are a rural Title I school located in Levy County, Florida. If you're unaware of what Title I means, it basically means that over 70% of our population is free or reduced lunch, obviously a high poverty area. All students in the state of Florida, as well as ours, are required to complete what is known as a HOPE course, which is a Health Opportunities Through Physical Education course. One thing that we have looked into, though, and part of the reason for why we have gone to look into this project is there are a lack of funds that make variety scarce for the HOPE PE course. The reason being is that the school board of Levy County does not offer funding for PE departments or PE courses, making us rely heavily on our athletic departments to provide the monetary resources needed in order to have a successful physical education department as well as offer appropriate courses. What the athletic departments provide, though, and what the PE department needs do not necessarily align in this case, as in they usually provide strictly workout equipment, and we would like to expand beyond that with heart rate monitors and eventually move into buying equipment that allows us to offer more equipment necessities such as like archery and other types of outdoor equipment. So we will eventually offer some different courses, but we'll get into that in a little bit. The PE department wants to find ways to fund equipment purchases to expand the student experiences and not necessarily just towards physical activity and weight room and stuff like that. So the purpose statement for this project is to find funding sources outside the athletic department. We would like to replace current and outdated equipment over several years. This is a 4 to 5 year process that we're hoping to accomplish. We would like to also purchase new equipment that enhances the HOPE curriculum and introduces the students to new activities that they are not currently being presented with, but the curriculum in the HOPE course does offer it. We'd also like to allow students to gain valuable knowledge regarding the benefits of a variety of physical activities. Students will use this information to enhance the knowledge of the community about the benefits of lifelong activity. We'll get into that a little bit later as well. And we would also allow the CMHS to eventually offer new courses not currently offered by the physical education department. Two parts directly that are two courses directly that we would like to offer in the near future is high intensity interval training and outdoor activities. Both courses we do not currently offer, but we are looking to expand and offer should we be able to get the funding to have the appropriate equipment for those two courses. Excuse me. Some project goals. Goal number 1 is to purchase and replace 20% of the current outdated education equipment with updated equipment that expands beyond the current offerings of equipment by fall of 2020 with the goals of replacing all equipment by 2024. As I said, this is a 4 to 5 year project. We would like to see if we can do it in 4, but we've expanded the project to include a 5-year period. Goal number 2 is to enhance the physical education department by purchasing new equipment and allowing CMHS to offer more physical education courses, including outdoor activities and high-intensity interval training by the fall of 2021. We believe that we may be able to start offering these courses, at least one of them, by 2021. If we could offer one of them, we would consider that a success, an early success of that for our project. And goal number 3 is to enhance the student knowledge by the spring of 2021, which would be in 2 school years, about the benefits of lifelong activity through pre- and post-tests within the HOPE course so they can actively participate and promote healthy lifestyles to the Chiefland community. So some of the project activities and the work plan that we would like to go over in order to accomplish this is the requirements for our funding is we need to do these things pretty quickly because we would like to move into getting the projects funded, and so therefore we're somewhat on a tight deadline and trying to get everything finalized by December. But in August of 2019, we would like to go and meet with the PE instructors and determine what the action plan will be for implementing the new curriculum. This will be a collaboration in order to determine what we essentially need in order to offer these courses and to expand what we currently are offering. And also do an update of the current inventory. By September, we would like to do several things, but most importantly, develop an action plan for moving forward and determine if current equipment list is still suitable. Okay, so we are going to continually keep trying to evaluate this all the way up until the November-December timeline. We would also like to get the community involved as well and see what their knowledge base is. We would like to see this as an overall work plan of not just trying to get the equipment, but also offer courses, but also look into providing our community opportunities to see what their knowledge is and try to hopefully maybe get them involved in this as well over time. By October, we would like to collect the data that we have gained from some of the sources of the Remind app, which, if you're unaware, the Remind app is something that you can use to send out basically a text message type of alert and get people to fill out surveys. And we would like to share those results from from that data with the CMHS community and the stakeholders. And by November, we would like to basically have all of our findings concluded and move towards finalizing our written reports. And by December, we would like to finalize everything and share all of our findings with everybody. And in January through February, we would go through the process of kind of selling ourselves to the Chiefland community and showing what our results find, what we're lacking, what we need, and stuff like that. So, in order to determine if our goals have been successful, these are short-term goals for the first go-around of this project. But to evaluate goal number 1, purchase and replace current outdated physical education equipment, the CMHS Physical Education Department will analyze success by this goal by determining if 20% of the goal's old equipment has been replaced by new equipment from grant and project funding. The overall success of the goal will be determined in 5 years after all equipment has been replaced. To evaluate goal number 2, enhance course offerings at CMHS to offer more physical education courses, including outdoor activities and high-intensity interval training, also known as HIIT. The CMHS Physical Education Department will measure success if they are able to offer the 2 mentioned courses after the first year of the project. We would like to make sure that we can at least offer 1, which is most notably the HIIT program, but we're hoping to find some sources so we might be able to offer outdoor activities as well. And to evaluate goal number 3, enhance the student knowledge about the benefits of lifelong activity so they can actively participate and promote healthy lifestyles to the Chiefland community. This will be evaluated and analyzed by conducting pre- and post-tests within the HOPE course and achieve a 20% overall score on the post-test and overall improvement of the score. Students' promotion of the healthy lifestyles will be evaluated based on a series of presentations given by students from the HOPE class to the CMHS community of stakeholders. So, looking over our budget, as you can see, we have an overall budget from a grant-supported budget of $2,500. That is what we are hoping that you might consider funding for us so that we might be well on our way to reaching our project goals. As you can see as well, we have several in-kind donations, most notably from the Chiefland High School football program. They are willing to match us on some of these equipment needs that we have, at least for the first go-round of this project. They have been very willing to help us financially and basically match the equipment needs that they would also need as well. And we find this to be very useful for our project as well. And this will get us well on our way to meeting our project goals. This concludes our grant-funded project. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me, Mickey Ebert. I'm the assistant principal at Chiefland Middle High School again, and you can reach me, and there's my email and my phone number. We really hope that you would strongly consider supporting our project. We know that with your generosity that we would be able to accomplish these goals and move forward in step one of the process of providing more opportunities for our physical education department and our students. Thank you very much and have a great afternoon.